Hi, I'm Jennifer Garapi, the pet therapist. My mission is to help as many people as possible understand their animals so that they have amazing lives together and no pet goes to the shelter and no pet is euthanized. Today I have a special guest. I'm with Shelly. Shelly was my client along with her beautiful boy Charlie. And Charlie had really severe separation anxiety. And now he's completely over that, which is so amazing. And so I thought it would be helpful if you could hear from Shelly in her own words, what it was like to go through the process.
Okay. Well, Charlie, we're going to let you down. Here you go.
Charlie's not a lap dog.
Well, we got Charlie almost a year ago. He was a rescue. He was a stray on a ranch. And he came to us with tremendous separation anxiety. And so bad that he ate his way through 2 metal crates. And the vet said, it's not a dog that you can crate. We couldn't leave him alone for a minute before he got so worked up and so out of control. His anxiety was off the charts. And we didn't want him to feel like that. So that's not, it's not good, it's not healthy, he wasn't happy that way.
And it also limited you, right?
Absolutely. We had to have dog sitters, or we took him with us, but he could not be left alone, period. And, we asked the vet, and the vet said, well, maybe you could try drugs. Well, we didn't want to do that. We wanted to search for other options. And we were lucky enough to meet Jennifer through our doggy daycare that we were taking him to. And coincidentally, he would stay there. And that was a relief sometimes. But still, we needed to be able to leave him at home and for him to be safe and happy.
Great. And so why don't you tell them a little bit about, the difference, like what you see now and kind of how it progressed over the sessions that we had together.
Well, remarkably, after the first session, we saw a big change in him already. He was much more relaxed, much happier, much more loving, and we started to leave him alone for short periods of time, and I have a camera so that I could keep an eye on what he was doing because I wanted to be sure he didn't have the anxiety issues and was so upset. And remarkably, he would wait at the top of the stairs or lie on the bed, and we gradually worked him up to 5 hours alone. And granted, he is happy to see us, but he is fine while he's here. He had some other issues also. He was kind of getting a little aggressive with some dogs, and Jennifer did her thing with him on that, and and he has never gotten aggressive with a dog since. And even, we live in a community where there's lots of dogs and everybody knows everybody and their dogs, and people who don't even know what treatment we're doing or if we're doing a treatment constantly remark what a difference in Charlie. He's happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. That makes me so happy too because, we want our babies to be happy, and I think what really touched me too was just the last time that we worked together, and Shelly was telling me that for the first time that Charlie actually, on a walk, when he came up to a couple dogs, he actually initiated play, which would have been unheard of for Charlie before. And that's just, that just makes me super happy because I know that means he's got so much more confidence than he had before, which is awesome.
Yes, he never would play. And it's funny too because yesterday for the first time, he has his toys up there, but he very rarely plays with them. In fact, almost never. And this morning, he had one of his toys out and he was ripping the stuffing out of it, and I'm like, wow. Oh, it was really good.
Yeah, yeah. So he's even learning and liking to play more with
Right.
himself, right?
Right.
That's really amazing too. And I know also that when you talking about being aggressive, that when you would approach certain dogs when you were walking, that he would get aggressive. But then it was so, I mean, it almost brought me to tears that time, because when I came the next time, Shelley and her husband Barry were telling me that he just sauntered right past those dogs like they weren't even there. And that was awesome. So, Shelley, thank you so much for being on Facebook with me.
Well, thank you so much for the magic of Charlie.
Oh, it was my deepest pleasure.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you, Charlie. Yeah.
Thank you. We
Yeah.
appreciate you.
And Barry.
I highly recommend it. If you have any issues with your dogs, talk to Jennifer.
Oh,
It's
thank you.
life-changing.
Thank you. Have a great day, everybody.